Hey, so I have gone to the grocery store. I wanted to share with you my Markdown haul. I usually go on Wednesdays around 10 o'clock because then they're usually done marking down everything: produce, bread, meat, all the kind of not shelf stable items. And I just want to show you how I make it stretch and can make it into a quick use portion for a few of the items. I might not get to all of them today, but I'll give you a little bit of a hint, an idea of what I'm doing. As promised, this is one of those day off, no makeup, thought about you, hi, here I am videos. So please don't comment that I look tired because I'm not. Okay, I tested out the microphone. Hopefully, you're not hearing my dishwasher go. These are just a few of the items. I couldn't get everything into frame, so I left some of the meats in the fridge. Got some beef bratwursts for $1.49, went straight to the freezer. Got some actual sirloin strip for less than $8 a pound, which right now in 2025 is a legit miracle. And then these are some other things. I do want to go ahead and get this right into the fridge, but this organic is typically about $5.99. Got it for $1.22. Going in the fridge. I will be using this, and it will be gone within uh, the week. So that'll be used up. This is another thing I do like to get. Whenever I find these marked down, I get them and stick them in the fridge, and they are still good when you pull them out. They're good for a couple of weeks. So any kind of crumbled cheese works out really great to stick in the freezer. And why would I spend $5 on it when I can get it and just freeze it for $1.40? Impulse buy. Because I don't typically ever eat this. But man, when I have the mood, I'd rather just nuke it and eat it than make the box mix or make it from scratch, even, honestly. So I just grabbed it. It is an impulse buy. But for $1.62, I will make a lot of use out of this. And then this other produce is one of my favorites, is to look for your section that's bagged and already marked down. Right here, this is, I think these were originally $1.89 a pound. Okay, and this is a little over 2 pounds that I got for $1.50. So that's 50%. Some of this, I'll leave these. I'll explain these guys in a second. You're seeing my dirty stovetop. Well, why not be authentic? Okay. Um, some of these guys will, of course, get sliced up and used on sandwiches, used on different things, omelets and whatnot. But one thing I do, and I did it in probably one of my very first videos 18 years ago, is all the tops. I cut the little hole out, and then I freeze them in a baggie like this. I've got some purple tomatoes I've done, some yellow tomatoes I've done. These are so great to just toss into an omelet, toss into a soup, toss into a sauce. And so that way I'm using the whole tomato. Some of this will get chopped up to be used in pico de gallo. Some of it will be chopped up to use in different casseroles. But I'm spending 50% on this instead of going through and buying them new. So whenever I get uh, bagged produce, I will buy. I've bought eggplants, I've bought peppers, I've bought potatoes, I've bought all kinds of stuff. So look for, there's usually a small section set apart separately where they put produce that's been marked down ready to go. Some of it may not be worth getting, but if you inspect it good and find some, it's definitely worth it. Right here, I will show you what I'm doing with the buns. Typically, I will make whole wheat burger buns, fresh milled, the whole deal when I've got the time. But I also know sometimes I don't have the time. So it's great for me to have these on hand when company's coming over, or we're feeding a small army out of no, with no previous planning, or I just don't have it in me to make a week's worth of hamburger buns. And I will buy these only when they're marked down. This is more than half price for our area anyway. Let's see, wait. Yeah, $5.49 is the regular price, and I got them for $2.40. But what I'll do so that I can manage these, instead of popping the whole thing in the freezer, okay, I'll take out 6 of the buns, leave a set in there, and then I'll put individual bags of 2 at a time. That way, just fold it over one more time, put it on there, put it right back in, just like, how do I want to use those? There we go. Just like it was before, same shape, but these are already now segmented. And I use these bags over and over and over because all they're doing is storing fresh bread. I think I've had these bags for 3 months, these particular 3. And I'm going to do the same thing with the other bag. So I guess 6 bags inside a bag. I'm just having that kind of day today. Spazzing. Probably need to eat. Got the hangries and the shakes. There you go. There they are again. All right. Get as much air out of that as possible and put it down into as deep of a part of the freezer as you can. You don't want air to get to this. Like, it doesn't need to be where the door opens a lot. The more consistent you can keep a bread frozen, the better it will taste like regular bread, not get freezer burn. But going to do that with this one too. And so I've put up twice as much and then some for less than half of what I would normally buy any brand new, which, like I said, this is because I need them on hand. I've saved time, but I've also saved money. So there's no reason to spend a lot of time to save money. Sometimes you can get what would be a convenience food at $5.50 cheaper, break it up, and still save yourself time and still save yourself money. So I hope this helps you look at things a little bit differently. Use your freezer as a partial, pull in and out, just partial things. Buy when it's on sale and freeze it immediately, especially if it's a dairy or meat. And then mark the day you took it out of your freezer with a marker, and then just keep track of how long it's been in your fridge and try to use it up within the week. Thank you so much. Bread, on the other hand, you got a long time to use that up before you end up with a problem, most likely. Fruit, veggies, same thing. You've got a while. So just portion them out, make it convenient for you once you've found the sale. Then take just a few minutes, not all day, to make it convenient for you. Thanks. Hope this helped you. See you again soon. Bye.